Alright, I've got something awesome to share with you guys. A package I've been waiting for a couple of weeks from America. This is a pair of Rizin gloves, which is from an executive from Rizin who gave these gloves to a sponsor, one of their major sponsors, and then a collector purchased it off them. And the collector's recently been selling his collection, and I got hold of these, so I can't wait to see them. They're different to the Rizin gloves you've seen, the green pair of Rizin gloves that I have, and the Rizin gloves you'll see in most of their events. These were made as sort of a prototype and a special gift to sponsors and investors in the business. So anyway, let's get into this and let's have a look. This is going to be awesome. It's got a classic look, which is going to remind you guys of the Pride gloves. Here we go. One and two. Oh man. Check this out. Get the second one out. Have a look at these bad boys. So hopefully you can see that okay. These are extremely similar to Pride fight issue gloves. And I can tell straight off the bat just from looking at these who made them. So the green Rizin gloves are made by Isami, and they have Isami tags on them. These are 100% made by Winning. I've been debating a long time as to whether these blue pairs were made by Winning or whether they were made by Isami. But now that I've got them in my hands, there is no doubt in my mind that these are made by Winning. And there's a couple of reasons why that is the case. You can tell by the stitching, that blue stitching. You can tell by the quality of the material. Some of the giveaways are, if you can see on the fist here, just how the leather is almost vacuum sealed along the fist. None of the Isami gloves do that. They kind of hang loose a little bit. It's a trademark of the Winning gloves that I've noticed. You can tell by the shape and by the cut, you can just tell. Also by the wrist padding here. You can tell the way that that's cut and stitched. And you probably can't make it out very well, it is quite faint, but there's a signature on there. It's, I can't pronounce his first name, but it's Sakaki Bara, who is the president and CEO of Pride, and then later on Rizin. So he signed this, he gave it to an investor or a sponsor, major sponsor of Rizin when they started, which was then sold to a collector, and now I have them. So these are amazing. They're gonna go with my Pride gloves, Dream gloves, green Rizin gloves, and now I have these. So these are awesome. 100% these are made by Winning. Quality is amazing. The design differences to Pride, the only main difference that I see here is the piping, the shape of the wrist, obviously the logo, and the piping, the leather piping here that protects the wrist guard here, or this wrist strap. They're the only differences that I see. The tags say made in Japan, made in Japan. And now Winning would never put their name on the Pride gloves, Dream gloves, and Rizin gloves. So there you have it. These are awesome. Another thing that I got in the mail recently is UFC camo gloves. These were used at all the Fight for the Troop events. So a couple new pairs of gloves. These are awesome. straight to the pool room for these bad boys. Thanks for watching.